April 18th, 2010, I'm talking with American short story writer Ed Bryant. And we had dinner tonight with Harlan Ellison. I'm sure you have many, but what's maybe the funniest Harlan Ellison story you can think of off the top of your head?
The question is going to be whether the funniest Harlan Ellison story or stories are actionable.
Yeah, well, the one that's fit for
Right.
fit to tell to a camera. You're comfortable telling.
Actually, okay, the story that comes to mind is one that, in this case, unavoidably, I'm a principal in the story. I think there are a lot of funny stories where, just as Harlan was talking about earlier tonight, he's got so many anecdotes where he is the butt of the joke, and of course that's an important part of humor in general. Big comics always tell stories on themselves, right? Because that, I think, brings an emotional message to the onlooker. But anyway, I digress. I believe it was 1984, and at Westercon, the Regional Science Fiction Convention in Portland, Oregon, Harlan was the guest of honor, and I was the Toastmaster. And I knew that I would have to introduce Harlan at a general event for the convention. And I realized, as always, that it was going to be very hard because, what can you say about Harlan that other people haven't already told? And so what happened was we're all up on the platform, and Harlan's sitting there, and he's waiting to find out whether I'm going to deliver some sort of encomium about what a terrific human being he is and what a wonderful writer he is, both of which are absolutely true, but I'd said those things before at various events, and I wanted to do something new. So, because this was very close to Harlan's 50th birthday, I talked about how I wanted to make mention of somebody who was celebrating his 50th birthday. I mentioned that the person I was talking about was somebody who was extremely short. And the moment I said that, I could tell in the corner of my eye that Harlan was sort of stiffening up. Because, he's 5'2", which is not a professional basketball player's height.
With maybe a touch of a Napoleon complex.
Well, he's heard so many short jokes, so I knew that was going to get under his skin. And so then I said, this person is somebody who talks very fast. This is somebody who, when he becomes exercised, when he's angry, he sputters. And I just went on and on and on. And, I talked about this person's temper, his volatile and mercurial nature. And all the time that I was describing this person, I could tell that Harlan was getting I don't know, I wasn't sure whether he was going to club me from behind or what.
This wasn't a roast after all.
Pardon me?
This wasn't a roast after all.
No, it wasn't a roast. I was supposed to be saying nice things about him. And so when it seemed the right moment, I said, well, the person I've described, as I say, we're recognizing his 50th year here on Earth. So I hope you will all join me in a round of applause as a gesture of appreciation for Donald Duck. And Harlan practically fell down on the stage laughing. So this is a case where it was a funny event for Harlan.
Right.
But I was just glad that I survived until the punchline. But it's true, that was the 50th birthday for Donald Duck's creation by Walt Disney.